Hello everybody, on this Wednesday, welcome. We on the World Sports Betting Weighted to Win show. I'm with Daryl Marie and we're going to talk to you about the Hollywood Bets Kenilworth meet that takes place today. So those 1200 metre races, as you know, have been moved to 1250 on the winter course, and we look forward to 8 races on the card. Straight into race number 1, let's get to the action. Let me give you an idea as to what World Sports Betting are doing this morning, and in terms of the market they got in the very first race. Favourite is number 2, who's that horse Viridian Ruby, who's priced up at 5-2. Michelle Ricks is quite confident that Viridian Ruby will run a very big race. 1, Peach Cobbler is the second favourite at 33-10. 7, Nadia Narina is at 9-2. And the 9, Desert Ice is trading at 5-1. That's a 13-2 now at this point in time, and then you can get 10-1 and better about the balance. And Vaughan Marshall was asked about Desert Ice. Does certainly think it'll be thereabouts. Got to have a chance. Daryl, morning, pie pot time. A lot of talk about Viridian Ruby in the first.
Morning, Clyde.
Morning.
Lovely debut. Just don't know what to make of that form line just yet. I think Clyde, the 4th place runner, has run since then, ran unplaced. But yes, a lot of scope for improvements, and the stable fancied her on debut. There was a bit of outside support for her. She's been supported in the market once again, so she must certainly be showing good work back at home. Prefer Peach Cobbler. This filly has been a bit unfortunate with the draws in recent times. 11 out of 11 up the straight, 10 out of 10 around the bend. Now she's drawn 1, having no peak run. I'm favouring her over the 2. Got a lot of respect for number 7 here, Clyde. Nadia Narina. You know, I believe that's possibly the best form on offer. Another hero ran 4th in that very same race after having a good couple of runs, and then came out and won indirectly, and Navas 9 also won indirectly. So 1, 2 and 7 to safely get through the opening leg. If you want to go even wider, have a look at number 10, Senorita Lolita. It was a bit unfortunate around the bend last time out. But in order for me, 1, 7, 2.
Okay, and then watch this first time of the 9, Desert Ice. So 1, 2, 7 by Banker 9, by 4 and 8, by 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, by 2 and 5, and the last leg 2, 4, 7, 9. That cost 288. Okay, so this is over 1250 metres now. So the draw is going to play a role here, no doubt. Take out the 11, Mayabi King. They've scratched that because of the change of the track. And the balance of the 11 horses line up at about 1:45. From a betting perspective, this is what World Sports Betting have put out. Number 9, Le Tessier is 5-2. 3, Sequoia is at 3-1. Number 12, Royal Clinton's 11-2. The 1, Lord Chamberlain, is 7-1, together with the 5, Bart Nell at 7-1. And the 2, Big City Roller, is at 9s. You can bet 10-1 and better about the balance. Be a few unraced horses here, Daryl, that are interesting to watch and see how they go.
Yeah, funny enough, there's not a lot of confidence coming from the comments in the computer form, Clyde. Except for maybe number 8. Mr. Cray says, nice type, doing well, expecting a nice run. But we all know that when it comes to the buy pot, we just need the first race runner home. And there's only 2 horses that have raced in race number 2. And that's namely numbers 9 and 12. And I've got a strong preference for number 9's form lines being stronger than number 12. So in my buy pot, I bank at number 9, Latizier. But I don't believe his form is of high quality, and there's a lot of well-bred first-timers over here. So, do I think that a first-timer can make a winning debut? Absolutely. So, what do we do now, Clyde? I said to myself, around the bend, first-timers, green. If number 1, Lord Chamberlain, gets into the race early, there's not a positive comment behind him.
Yeah.
But his half-brother, Ponta Pietra, out of his first 7 starts, he won 4 of them and twice over 1400. And Lord Chamberlain is, by Rafif, more of a sprinting sire than Vercingetorix. So I think if the race pans out well for him, he could be in the money. I see there's been support for number 3 in the anti-post market, Sequoia. He's bred to go 2,000 meters plus, but you never know with these first timers. The bipod, I do believe we should be safe with litters here, but for the PA, I just went 1 and 9, and I'm hoping we survive. I'm really not confident whatsoever going into this leg of the PA.
Interesting. Okay, so watch out for Paddy Crayer's horse, the 8 horse, because he's, for Paddy Cray to say nice horse, doing well, expecting a good run, just make sure you put it in. All right, so place accumulators 1 and 9 for Daryl, by 1 and 8, by 2, 3, 7, by 2 and 5, by 7 and 9, by banker 2, and then the last leg of Daryl's place accumulator is going what does appear to be an open race, all of 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, and that costs 240. Race number 3 on the card is a maiden plate, and it's over 1250 meters as the start of the pick 6. And in terms of this event, Andrew Fortune unfortunately took a tumble, as you may well know by now, out at Fairview, and I believe will be out for a while, so we wish him everything of the best. And in this case, note that there is a change of rider now. That number 7, Rain in France, is being ridden by Cabello Mazzagnani. So please note that Cabello Mazzagnani is on the 7, Rain in France, who's currently trading at around 27 to 20, at 15, 16 to 10. One Brother in Arms is at 33 to 10. There's quite a bit of talk about this as well. Both first timers fancied. 33 to 10, second favourite, the 1. 8 is Saratoga Sunrise, 33 to 10. Number 12, 4th of July, is 5 to 1, and 16 to 1 and better about the balance. So, a lot of attention on both 1 and 7.
Yeah, not
round
surprising.
the turn now, isn't it?
Not surprisingly so, because they're so well related, Clyde. I mean, number 1, the comment reads, nice colt, possibly needs further. He's a half brother to Rascallion, multiple Grade 2 winner, placed numerous times in Grade 1s.
Trained by Vaughan.
Knows the family extremely well. Got the draw to favour him. And then you got Rain in France, who's half brother to Rain in Holland, who multiple Grade 1 winner. She won the SA Fillies Classic. She won the Wool Lavington.
So, I think she won the Wilgebusch Triple Tiara, didn't she? She won all 3 legs, if I remember correctly.
And the comment for Rain in France is smart colt will go close. But unfortunately for him now, it's around the bend, and he suffers a worse draw compared to Brothers in Arms. Follow the market, follow them going down to the post if you want to have a bet on either one of them. It's going to be very interesting, Clyde. Then you got Blackbird, who was terribly disappointing last time out, and Candace said, no, let's geld him. Interesting that he's having his first start as a gelding. I do expect him to get much closer this time round to Saratoga Sunrise, who showed good improvement from run 1 to run 2, Clyde. Okay. Pick 6. So what are we doing in the pick 6? We need the first race run home. So we've gone with numbers 4 Blackbird and 8 Saratoga Sunrise.
So that covers us.
Yes. I'm not really a fan of number 12, Clyde. I'm not too sure of what to make of that form line. 4th of July. He made a lovely debut, but he's got the worst draw now. The jury's out. If you want to add another, it has to be number 12, 4th of July. But for me, I think we'll sail through this leg, numbers 4 and 8. But obviously, I'm not punting either one of those, because I've got a lot of respect for the talk around for these 2 first-timers. I mean, they're bred in the purple. I expect them to possibly fight it out. But interesting race for me.
4 and 8 in the first leg of the pick 6. Bearing in mind that 1 and 7 are our choices, by 2, 3, 5, 6, 7 and 8, by 1, 2, 4, 5, 6 and 7 in the third leg. The fourth leg of the pick 6, put 2, 4, 7 and 9. Daryl is bankering the 2 Witch Hazel today. And the final leg, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. And for 144 Rand, you get 10%. Okay, this is race 4 now. It's a maiden plate and it's over the mile. It's a jackpot, so runs at 5 to 3. Latest from World Sports Betting in terms of the market is that the favourite in this event is number 7, Captain's Angel, who tops the boards. It's currently trading at around 22 to 10. 5, Catch Me, is at 4 to 1. Number 6, Fractal, is at 9-2. The 8, Waterfront, is trading 9-2. The 3, Warrior of Destiny, is 11-2. I've heard a bit about this horse, Zanfan Morris, number 2 on the card, is 13-2. And then it's double figures about the balance. Okay, Daryl, talk about this. Vaughan Marshall again with the 7, Captain's Angel. Big chance.
Must be, Clyde. I mean, he's coming out of the Langeman.
Yeah.
And there's only been one runner out of the Langeman, and he's won. It happened to be the horse that ran Stone last.
Yeah.
If I'm not mistaken. It's good as nice. But strictly on paper, Clyde, go back to his penultimate start behind Hero's Journey. And who finished a length and a half behind him? Warrior of Destiny. And I'm certain that Warrior of Destiny has improved with the blinkers. So I can see the two of them featuring of and in fact I wouldn't be surprised if they fight it out. But I've got a lot of respect for Zanfan Morris, and I'm just questioning myself as to why Keegan's not aboard him, because Keegan, I'm sure, could have got the choice of the rides of between numbers 2 and 8, and he's opted to ride number 8.
Yeah. It probably doesn't well, and they're both for the yard, eh?
Yeah, so that put me a little bit off, but I've included both of them. And then I've also included number 5 and numbers 5 and 6. Catch Me. That form line's actually working out nicely. There was a horse called Bolero who finished quite some distance behind him. He came out and won.
Yeah.
I think as much as 3 lengths behind him. The horse had finished even further back. Havoc has run placed since then. And then this horse, who's now ridden by Craig Zaki, Clyde. Fractal.
Yeah.
Looks like he obviously needed his comeback efforts. Good improvements in his second start. I'm a little bit wary of that form line, but he's unexposed of this distance. I mean, he's gone from 1200 to 1400 to 1600. It must, in the back of your mind, say he's even going to be more effective and he's going to appreciate it. So I think it's small but competitive. Obviously, on paper, who's got the strongest form coming into the race? Captain's Angel, because of the grade 3 Langeman. So yes, he could get it right, but I think it's more open than that.
Yeah, it's sounding competitive, and all of 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8 must go into the first leg of the jackpot if you wish to survive it. By second leg, 1, 2, 4, 5, 6 and 7. Then 2, 4, 7 and 9 in the third leg. And we are bankering Witch Hazel. Okay, race number 5 is a fillies and mares race, class 4. It's over 1250 meters and it runs at 3:30. In terms of the latest from World Sports betting on this race, favourite is number 4, Cliffscape. It tops the boards at 5-2. 5, Black Erica, is at 9-2. Number 6, Star World, is 11-2. 1, Sing Forevermore, trades at 6-1 together with 2, Oktoberfest, and 7, Ravish Trend, all 6-1, and then double figures about the balance. There'd be a few in here that would have chances. I thought that perhaps Star World, the right one, but open for me again, a number of horses going in, Daryl.
Very, very competitive, Clyde. I'm just pulling up markbassracing.com over here. Sing Forevermore, in with a competitive chance. Oktoberfest, only received £2. Chance again. Cliffscape should be very competitive in this class and can follow up again. Hard to separate our fillies in this race. That's the bottom line.
Yeah,
so
it's open,
all
isn't it?
three have got a chance. Clyde, Oktoberfest, I mean, last time out she quickened up beautifully against the boys while in open company. She only got 1 kilogram penalty. I think she can go back to back because she is having her peak run. I got a lot of time for her. But I do like number 5 over here, Black Erica. I think she was far from disgraced last time out in what I believe was a stronger lineup, with Moody Blues winning that event. And I don't think there's much pace in the race over here, Clyde. Well, not much, it's a sprint, so it's hard to say that. But there's not many that like to push forward, but barring Ravish Trend. So I think Keegan's going to be aware of that. And this filly, Black Erica, has been seen on the front foot in the past. I think if she gets into a very prominent position, she could possibly the one to beat. But yeah, Star World comes into the race. Ravish Trend. Don't know what's happened there, Clyde. What do you think's happened there between
I'm not sure.
Adam and Craig Zaki? I
Don't
mean,
know.
it doesn't appear as if Craig Zaki had the choice of rides. That's what that's the way I see it. And he's aboard number 6 of your Star World, who needed a last start. Clyde, let's just survive this race. It's very small and very competitive. I hope the 2 that I've left out don't come to bite me. So yeah, 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, and 7. You saw in my PA and my bar pot, I only went numbers 2 and 5, and obviously those are my top 2.
Yeah, okay, got that. 2 and 5 for Daryl in terms of first and second choices, but more open than that. It's a kind of race that unfortunately can produce a major upset. Second leg 2, 4, 7, and 9. Third leg bank at 2 in the last leg again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This second jackpot, your last jackpot today, cost 120. All right, so this race, they've taken out Babalicious. The one is not running anymore. And the 6 Unbel D's also been taken out. So take out 1 and 6 in as far as race 6 is concerned. Latest with this particular market, let me talk you through it so you guys can make a note of it. The 9 Objet d'Art tops the boards. It's 2-1 at this point in time. 7 Churchillian is 7-2. 4 Pump It Up is at 4-1. Number 3, Tanneron, is at 13-2. So there's been some interest in that. As you can see, is shortened in the betting. The 5 Barry's Boogie is 7-1. And the 2 Black Cheetah is trading at 8-1. Again, not an easy race. There'll be a few that can win. The money's for the 3 Tanneron, but I guess open. Daryl, few horses going in again, yeah?
Clyde, now with all these additional scratchings, I actually think Object Art's going to be very hard to beat, because initially he had a terrible draw.
Yeah.
Now that it's been run around the bend, but with the race being cut up like it has, I mean, he's not going to be far off them turning for the straights, and he's got an electrifying turn of foot, so he's on the upgrade. He can confirm the form with Churchillian, despite the turnaround in the weights. I think there's only a 1 kilogram difference. I find it interesting that the blinkers do get removed off Churchillian, so maybe they believe he's better without them. So
have a look. Have you got the access to it? You can have a
case,
look at the site there. Tell us what Bass says.
Yes, I'm going to read it out
have
now.
Have a look. See what, yeah.
Tanneron,
why are the blinkers off?
Tanneron, each way chance. Churchillian, he's knocking on the door and receives 1.5 kilograms from Object Art on their last meeting. Big runner with an exclamation mark. I don't know if that
so
counts
no
for
mention
anything.
of the blinkers, huh?
No. So, Clyde, then you've got Pump It Up, who's now been gelded. I mean, this horse is a very difficult horse to rely on.
Yeah.
But
got ability, this horse.
He's got ability.
Yeah.
He's got a lot of ability. And now he's been gelded. So, sure. Interesting runner.
I like him a bit.
And Black Cheetah. Clyde, here's another horse that, you know, the jury's out whether he's trained on, but there's no doubt that he's off a very competitive mark now. I mean, he's down to an 88, Clyde. This horse is going to pop up soon. So, yes, do I think Object Art can swallow them up inside that final furlong? Absolutely. But, I mean, there's runners over here. There's runners.
There are a few. All right, Daryl. So, this is what we're doing. 2, 4, 7, 9 here. Then we enter the Witch Hazel, as you know. And the last 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Pick 3 if you like it like that. 20 rand a shot. Okay, guys, let's get to the next race on the card. We're now talking about a horse called Witch Hazel, who's from the Lucinda Woodruff stable. Callan Murray is riding, runs in the colours of Ibrahim Khan, and this horse has won his last 2 starts rather impressively. Jeff Woodruff, who helps Lucinda Woodruff back in the Western Cape, said that this horse is progressing or progressive and is going to be a very nice horse. There's a lot of confidence that comes from that kind of experience. There's a thumbs up. Here's the market. The Witch Hazel's currently trading at 11-10 as we speak, and there has been support the last couple of days for him. Number 4, Manu, is at 4-1. 8, Absolutely Yes, is trading at 4-1. 6, It's My Turn, is at 9-1, with a 7, Handsome Prince, at 9-1, and the rest are kind of drifting, as you can see. They 13 to 1 the 3, 19 to 1 the 1, and if anything, someone's nibbled the 25 to 1 about the 5-3 Tigers. Okay, been impressive with Hazel. I like the way he won his last start, and there's a lot of confidence about him, and I know you've banked him in everything too, so we're all depending on this horse to win today.
Absolutely. This is the one for the day, Clyde.
This is the do or die.
Yeah. Duck or no dinner.
Yep.
So, Clyde, has he been impressive in the Western Cape? Yes. I mean, just have a look at his breeding. His Baha Wam, who was a 2,000 meter sensation. So on the sire side, he's going to love the extra. I mean, he stepped up to 1,400 now. The dam side, the dam won over a mile, Clyde. So this was his crying out for this and further on breeding. I think once he steps up to a mile 1,800, we're really going to see him flourish. But in the meantime, he's going about things in a beautiful manner. Last time out, Keegan just watched the race unfold in front of him. He sat very patiently, and he didn't even have to do anything. I mean, he just shook a shake at the reins, and he went past them as if they were standing still. And that was over 1,250. Extra 150 meters. He's got bend experience now. I mean, I know people are going to say you got a 5-pound penalty, which equates to 2.5 kilograms. This horse, in time to come, is going to end up in the hundreds. Of that, there's no doubt. So there's so much in his favor. Lyrical Ganser has run twice since then, won both times. Why are we looking to beat them, well, this horse in particular, if we're not a bookmaker? Yes, bookmakers will love this to get beat because everyone's going to be trying to catch multiples into this. But we on the opposite side of the fence over here, we shouting him home.
Yeah, he's obviously matured into a very nice horse now. The older he gets, perhaps the better he's becoming, this horse, Witch Hazel. So nice for Ibrahim Khan. Let's hope it runs well for him. Bank of the 2 here, and at the back, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. All right, guys, the last one today. This is a class 4, and it's over 1,600 meters, and it should run at about 5:15. Takes care of the Hollywood Bets Kenilworth meeting. Of course, we go to the Vault tomorrow. We look forward to that. Darryl will be with me. We'll be talking about that. I think he's got a Shruti for us, so we're going to find out what that is on Thursday. A couple of interesting horses that will be taking part. So join us on DSTV 240 for that. Let's get to this race. Now, here's the betting for the final race. And the last one today from World Sports Betting, I got the 5 Captain's Alliance. Tops the boards at 4 to 1, but they bet 4 to 1 the field. 13 Cedar Point is at 4 to 1. Number 6 Bonelli is trading at 9 to 2. And there's been money, they've been nibbling away at this. This has shortened in from 13 to 2. So money for Aldo de Meyer and Candice Bass. The 2 horse who's rocking and rolling is at 15 to 2. Also, some interest in that from the Andre Nell stable that's shortened in the betting. 3 Ignite the Fire is at 8 to 1. And number 1 Diamond Rock is trading at 19 to 2. The 4 Caesar's Ransom, 10s, and then 13s and better, the balance. Interesting couple of horses shortening in the betting, like the 2, the 1 and the 2. What do you think, Darryl?
Yeah, I think it's very, very open, and I just hope that I've fallen on the right 5 over here, because the race certainly doesn't stop there, Clyde. I mean, I've left out horses in good form with chances, but if we're going to be putting the field in a race like this, we're not going to have much room to maneuver, and we're not going to give ourselves potential to show a nice return if we happen to get it right. So Diamond Rock and Captain's Alliance competed the same race last time out, and there's not going to be much separating the 2 of them once again. I mean, Diamond Rock's rating dropped down to 70, and he's coming to form. So Storgate number 1, I think he's a player over here. I like his chances. Rocking and rolling, second run after a rest last time out, was dropped in. Only got into the race very, very late. I think if he can be a little bit closer to the pace this time round from a much kinder draw, he's an unexposed sort. He's very, very unexposed over this sort of distance. So I think he's a player. But Ignite the Fire catches the eye of here. I mean, you can see this horse early on in his career, they tried him over 2,000 meters in the Cape Derby. which gives you an indication that Mr. Gray thinks he certainly will get that distance in time to come. He gave him 2 sprints, 12:50, 12:50. Now he's having his cherry ripe run over a much more optimum distance in a mile, where he's gone from start to finish in the past. Well drawn. Attendee was riding with a lot of confidence lately, so he represents some value. And then Caesar's Ransom, who I do believe is better than his last run. So that's my exacta box, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Obviously, I like the look of all of them. And maybe a trifecta box there too, or if you want to take a chance, a quartet box. But yes, I think at this stage, I'm going to be leaning towards Ignite the Fire.
Okay. What does Candice Best say about Bonelli? Number 6 here. Just have a look there.
Excuse me. So he's coming off a break with top weight, and although looking for further, will be running on.
Okay.
Red Dawn, doing well at home and has dropped nicely in the weights. Could be the dark horse here.
Okay. So a couple to consider. All right. Well, that's our exacta box at the back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that's pretty much how we're going to play it. But thanks, everybody, for watching. Appreciate your time. And we look forward to catching up again at the Vaal on Thursday. Goodbye.